Albert Einstein, one of the greatest logical minds in history, famously said, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant." He then said, "We have created a society that honors the servant but has forgotten the gift." What is this forgotten gift? And what did brilliant minds like Einstein know about it that most of us don't? Today we unlock the science of your intuition. Welcome back. In our journey so far, we have focused on how to become a powerful broadcaster, how to send a clear signal of our desired future out into the quantum field. But creation is a two-way conversation. Once you've sent the signal, how do you receive the answers, the guidance, the shortcuts, and the inspired ideas back from the field? The answer is through that sacred gift, your intuition. For too long, intuition has been dismissed as woo-woo or unreliable. But what if it's not magic? What if intuition is your built-in biological and energetic receiver for the data stream of the quantum field? It's the universe's way of giving you warnings, confirmations, and nudges in the right direction, using a language much faster than logic. In this video, we'll explore the science of how intuition works on a physical and quantum level. We will uncover the number one reason most of us can't hear it, and I will give you a practical, three-step process to quiet the noise of the rational mind so you can finally begin to hear the sacred whispers of your inner guidance. First, we must understand that we have two distinct forms of intelligence. We have our rational mind, the faithful servant. It's linear, analytical, and logical. It works by collecting data from the past to try and predict the future. It's an incredibly useful tool for planning and problem solving. But we also have our intuitive mind, the sacred gift. It is non-linear and holistic. It doesn't analyze, it simply knows. It accesses information that is beyond your five senses and is not based on your past memories. So where does this information come from? Part of the answer lies in our heart. As we learned in a previous video, your heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field and sends far more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. Scientists have shown that the heart's field can detect and respond to information about a future event seconds before it actually happens. Your gut feeling or heart's intelligence is a real biological data reception system. On a quantum level, the theory of entanglement suggests that everything is fundamentally connected. Once two particles are linked, they behave as one, communicating instantly no matter how far apart they are. What if your consciousness is entangled with the entire quantum field? If so, then intuition is simply you accessing this non-local information, data that isn't stored in your brain's memory, but that you are connected to through the field. It's not magic, it's a deeper level of physics. If we are all equipped with this incredible intuitive gift, why do so many of us feel completely disconnected from it? The answer is simple: noise. Our modern world, our society, honors the servant. We are trained from childhood to praise logic, analysis, and overthinking. We are taught to worry, to doubt our first instincts, and to make pro and con lists for every decision. This creates a relentless storm of mental static. Imagine you are trying to tune into a very faint, distant radio station that is playing the most beautiful music you have ever heard. That station is your intuition. Now imagine you are trying to do this in the middle of a noisy, chaotic city, with traffic, construction, and people shouting all around you. That city is your overactive, analytical mind. The beautiful music is always playing, but the noise of the city completely drowns it out. The number one source of this noise is fear. The voice of fear is always loud, frantic, and urgent. It screams, "What if?" and presents you with worst-case scenarios based on past pain. The voice of intuition, however, is almost always a quiet, calm, neutral knowing. It doesn't try to scare you. It simply informs you. Learning to distinguish the loud scream of fear from the quiet whisper of truth is the ultimate skill. You cannot force intuition. You can only create the conditions for it to be heard. This three-step process is designed to help you reduce the noise and tune your personal receiver. Step 1. Create space. Reduce the noise. The prerequisite for hearing the whisper of intuition is silence. You must intentionally create moments of quiet in your day. This doesn't mean you have to meditate for an hour. Start with just 5 minutes. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Your goal is not to stop your thoughts. That's impossible. The goal is to let them float by like clouds without getting on board. Each time you do this, you create a small gap of silence, and it's in those gaps that intuition speaks. Other powerful ways to create space include walking in nature, journaling, or simply turning off all your devices. Step 2. Ask a clear question. Intuition works best when given a clear job. Before you enter your quiet time or just before you fall asleep at night, ask a specific, open-ended question. Don't ask a yes or no question. Instead of, should I take this job? Ask, please show me what is the next right step for my career path. Instead of, is this the right partner for me? Ask, please give me clarity on this relationship. Then, release the question. Don't obsess over it. Trust that you have sent the query. Step 3. Listen with your whole body. The answer. The answer will rarely come as a booming voice from the heavens. Intuition speaks in subtle ways. You must learn to listen with more than just your ears. It often comes in one of 4 ways. First, as a quiet knowing, a sudden idea or download of information that feels calm, neutral, and right. Second, as a gut feeling, a clear physical sensation of expansion and peace, a yes, or a feeling of contraction and unease, a no. Third, as a mental image, a spontaneous picture, symbol, or scene that flashes in your mind's eye. And fourth, as synchronicity, suddenly seeing repeating numbers, or hearing the same song or phrase multiple times, or a coincidence that directly answers your question. Your job is to simply pay attention. Your challenge this week is simple and gentle. Practice steps 1 and 2. Dedicate just 5 minutes each day to creating quiet space. Before you begin, ask one clear question, that's it. Then come back here and share with us in the comments. Which method of creating space will you try this week? Will it be a 5-minute meditation, a quiet walk in nature, or something else? Let's inspire each other. Your rational mind is a magnificent and faithful servant, but it is a terrible master. It's time to remember and honor the sacred gift of your intuition. It is your direct, personal line to a wisdom far greater than your own mind. Thank you for tuning in today. If this resonated, please support our work with a like and subscribe. In our next video, we'll explore one of the most exciting concepts on this journey: quantum jumping, how to shift to your desired timeline. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, listen quietly.